And of course, our superstar and the face of lymphedema, Kathy Bates.
Well, like Tanner and Julius, I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for Dr. Emily Iker. A year or so, 3 years ago, I had a double mastectomy. I've decided not to wear fake tits. I decided there's enough of that in Hollywood, so y'all don't need me. So anyway, Dr. Iker really saved my life. I was terrified of lymphedema. I'd seen so many bad cases of it. And unfortunately, the doctor had to take some lymph nodes out from underneath my arm, and I developed lymphedema. Now, only maybe 35 to 50% of women will develop it. And what I've learned now over the course of my association with LE&RN is that breast cancer lymphedema is just the tip of the iceberg. I think, as you've heard this morning, you can have primary lymphedema. It's genetic, you're born with it. You can have lymphedema that appears one morning that you didn't realize was going to happen to your body because your lymph nodes either were malformed in your body and you didn't realize it. Changes your life. All of these people there that we've gotten so many emails from, and Bill Rapisi has been just indefatigable at LE&RN and listening to all of our friends here. I also really, really want to thank every single one of you who've come out tonight, this morning. I got up very early. It still feels like tonight. Believe me. Anyway, I would like to thank every single one of you who came out to join us today for your presence, because even though we give money, the most valuable thing we can give in this world is our time. And so for you to give up your time is greatly appreciated. And then I also wanted to tell you one more story. I have to thank Dr. Iker for her care of me. I was in bad shape when I got to her. I was very angry. And she said, you know, have a glass of champagne, wear a tiara. And so that has been my motto. I left my tiara at the hotel this morning, you know, to wear more appropriate fashion. But and the other thing I want to tell you, just to end, is that I have read a wonderful email from a young man named Andrew Mata, who was studying to be a pharmacologist a few years ago. And he was one of the individuals who had some compromised lymph nodes in his leg, but he didn't realize this until he woke up one morning and found his leg horribly swollen. And he didn't know what it was, he didn't know what to do, he'd been looking for help over the years. And finally, he reached LE&RN, and he's been able to get some help and some comfort from us. And he lives in New York, and Andrew wasn't able to be here and run with us today. He's going to run in New York City. But he did leave us an email that said, if I was to speak on Sunday, to tell you that Andrew says, we are about to change the world. Yeah. So thank you. You're going to be with us as we change the world. Thank you all so much for coming.
And this is wonderful award for Kathy Bates as a national speaker of the Lymphatic Education and Research Network to fight lymphedema.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.